I know how hard this is. I do. I was asked this morning, how do we combat the darkness? How do we fight that? You have to fight it with everything in you. You have to reach into your soul. I chose to listen to music that spoke to me, that made me feel good. I'm choosing to watch TV shows that are good, positive. Everything we put in our brain is helping it. How do I say this? We go to the darkest places. I can't even describe how dark this becomes for us, but you guys already know this. Even if you don't want to listen to one of your favorite songs, even if you don't want to, we're moving around anyway. All this rocking I do, you might as well rock to music, reintroduce your mind and your heart and your soul to happiness, to joyful things. I can paint some of the most horrifying images. I truly can. But that would mean feeding that darkness. I could probably become famous off of the things that I know I'm capable of painting in the dark. But I don't want to keep that alive. So I chose to start painting flowers and fairy tale things and things that made me feel good. I go back to retraining the brain. It's a constant battle for me. That negative thought will come in, and I have to dismiss it with something positive, right? It's a constant. I could sit here this morning, I'm in a lot of pain, and I could start crying and just, give in to this. Completely give into it. And I know when you're in acute, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you. It truly does. But still, you have to try to get your mind to remember what it was like to feel good, to feel joy. Reintroduce it to the things that you enjoy or that you want to enjoy. We're reteaching our brain right now. I swear. We're like little children trying to relearn. And treat yourself like you would a child. Seriously. Garbage in, garbage out, right? So if you're watching horrible, awful things and staying in the horrible, awful nightmare of this 24 hours a day, that's all your mind's ever going to know. That's all your mind is ever going to know. You have to reach for it. Stay in the sun. Do the things that are good for you. Get outside at least once a day. When I had agoraphobia, that was so hard. But if you can just get out for 10 minutes in the sunlight, run your hands underwater. Remember what it felt like. Just remind yourself. Reteach. I'm no expert. But I noticed, I felt like my body's throwing a fit. That's what I feel like. It's a little child and it's throwing a fit. Every time it gets pissed off, I pay, right? Well, so I wasn't wanting to do anything. Nothing, because it was just upsetting everything more. But then I realized, it's going to be upset anyway. And I don't want to live like this. I don't want to be stuck in this hell. So I would force myself to try to paint. Writing at first was, oh my God, almost impossible. I had to reteach myself how to set a cup down because I would come down so hard I was breaking things. We're little children again. I don't know what to tell you. An adult body is expected to manage the world as adults, and we are adults. I don't mean we're immature that way. I don't mean that at all. But, my God, you know. Be patient with yourself. Mainly, be patient with yourself. I had to learn to thank my body for all this pain because that means it's healing me, right? It's working hard. I need to be patient and grateful for it, which I know that just sounds... I used to hate it when people would tell me things like that. You need to be more positive. Well, it's the truth. It's the truth. You have to be more positive. Whatever you have fun doing or whatever you used to enjoy, please keep revisiting it. Keep trying. Teach it. I'm amazed it's what's happened for me. I'm learning to dance again. I can't dance right now, but I can rock, you know? I can paint, I can cook, I can make love to my husband, I can drive sometimes now. I know it's an open and closed door all the time, so you've got to find, like right now is a good time for me to paint or catch up on some old shows, read a book. I can't read for very long, but I know a lot of people can. You get my point. Play games. Talk to people who make you laugh. You know? Try to be part of the laughter. I love you. We do begin to heal. I promise to do one every day on experience, strength, and hope. Well, as messed up as I still am, and I got to admit to this because that's why you guys all know me. That's why we all know each other. We're trying to help each other make it through this, and it's all part of the journey, you know? Don't focus on the negative. It'll drive you crazy. Unfortunately, that's what this injury does to us, so we have to reinforce the positive as much as possible. Okay? I love you. And talk to you tomorrow. Try to laugh. It's okay. Really. It doesn't take away from what you're going through. It will only add. I promise.